Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Brooklyn's Finest here, coming at you with my first video as a contributor to SN Tech. What we're going to be discussing today is the House of Wolves update and what you need to know. Alright guys, let's get right into it. House of Wolves will be released Tuesday, May 19th. And with this update, we will be getting Prison of Elders, which is a 3-player horde mode, 3 new Crucible maps, and 1 PlayStation exclusive. So if you're on PlayStation, you're going to be getting 4 new Crucible maps. A new strike called Shadow Thief, the brand new Reef Social Space, and the Trials of Osiris, which is a 3v3 tournament style Crucible mode. And of course, brand new weapons, brand new gear. And last but not least, the most disappointing news about the House of Wolves is there will be no raid. That's right, no raid in the House of Wolves. Okay, the first thing I want to cover, guys, is the brand new light level and attack level of your weapons and gear. Light level will now be max 42 for each piece of gear. Weapon will be 365. Now, how you get to 365 and light level 42 is a bit different than before. All of your old armor and gear can be ascended to light level 42 by using etheric light, which can be gained from nightfall activities, crucible matches, raid rewards, any kind of reward activity you can gain etheric light. And that's what you will use to ascend your current gear to light level 42. Now, with that being said, hopefully you guys didn't do like I did and dismantled all of your Volta Glass gear, because now that stuff is relevant again and you can use it. So I will be grinding to get all of that gear over again. Hopefully you guys were more fortunate than me and didn't do that. Now, same thing goes with the weapons. Any old weapons you have can gain max attack of 365. Same way with the armor with using etheric light. Now, I'm highly looking forward to this, and the first weapon I will be upgrading once I upgrade my gear first, because that's more importantly is to get to level 34. First weapon I will be upgrading is my Fatebringer. I love that weapon, and I will use that until it's dead. Next weapon I'm thinking is probably my Gallahorn, of course, and Icebreaker. What do you guys plan on upgrading? Let me know in the comment section below. Alright, now let's move on to the Prison of Elders, something that I'm personally looking forward to in this update. This is a 3-player horde mode. Now, will it make up for us not getting a raid? I don't think so, but we'll just have to wait and see. Now, with that being said, with the raid, you have to get 6 players in order to complete the raid. That can be a little bit of a hassle sometimes, finding 6 people that actually know what they're doing in order to get through the raid. So with this being a 3-player horde mode, it'll be a lot easier to assemble a team of 3 and to go in there and do what you got to do. Now, there will be 4 different levels for this activity. Level 28, which will be matchmaking. So if you don't have a team, you can go into the level 28 version and they will matchmake you a team. Now, the other 3 levels, level 32, 34, and 35, will not have matchmaking. So you will need a team in order to go in there and do these activities. Now, there are 5 waves that you have to complete in order to complete the Prison of Elders. Each wave has a different objective and a different activity that you need to do, on top of killing countless hordes of enemies that come at you. And of course, the final wave has a boss that you will have to kill, with waves of enemies coming at you at the same time. And from what I've seen, it's not a cakewalk in the park at all. It's going to take a good team effort and a good team to actually get this done. So it kind of has that raid element to it, but I don't know if it will have that raid longevity. That's just something that we'll have to see when it arrives. And at the end of the activity, you receive a treasure key, which is how you collect your loot at the end of the Prison of Elders. Once you complete the 5 waves and complete the boss, then you can go and choose your loot. Alright, let's get into the Crucible maps now. First, we have Black Shield, which takes place on Phobos, an unexplored area in Destiny that we have not been to yet. This takes place on one of the moons on Mars. Then we have Thieves' Den, which is a close quarters map that takes place on Venus. After that, we have Widow's Court, which is also an unexplored area that we have not been to yet on Earth. Last but not least, we have the PlayStation 4 exclusive Timekeeper, which is set on a Vex structure that takes place on Mars. Alright guys, the last thing I want to get into is what I'm most excited about is the Trials of Osiris, which is a 3v3 elimination event in the Crucible. In this mode, there are 2 teams of 3 players each with no respawns. That's right, you cannot respawn once you die, but you can revive each other just as you do in Skirmish. Now, in order to win in this event, you have to win 5 rounds. Once you win 5 rounds, that's considered as 1 win on your scorecard. Each win unlocks different tier prizes that you can use to turn in to get different armor, gear, weapons, etc. Now, the Trials of Osiris takes place on a different map each week, so every week there will be a different map. And the Trials is available from Friday until Tuesday with the weekly reset. It's a weekend event and it's not throughout the whole week. Now, one key to this is there is no matchmaking for this event, so you have to go in with a pre-made team of 3 because communication is very crucial in this event, which is why they did not include matchmaking. Matchmaking is for the enemies, but you will not find a team with matchmaking. And also, it's similar to the Iron Banner, where in the aspect of your level and your gear advantages are enabled in this event. So your weapon damage, the higher it is, the better damage you do. Same thing for your gear, higher defense, the less damage they do. So you're going to want to go in there at the max level that you can. To enter the Trials of Osiris, you need to go to Brother Vance in order to get a Trials Passage. Brother Vance will be located in the Reef social space. Now, what a Trials Passage is a scorecard that keeps track of your current wins and losses. You can keep playing as long as you keep winning. But once you lose 3 times, that's it, you're out, and you have to go claim your reward, and then you have to restart and get another Trials Passage. The best reward is Gold Tier, which can be claimed after winning 8 matches. Now, the objective is to eliminate the other team in order to win a round. You win 5 rounds and you win the match. You can resurrect your teammates, but they cannot respawn. After 2 minutes of each match, there will be an overtime mode, which will start. There will be a capture zone in the middle of each spawn, kind of like Control, and you capture that point and you win the round. After 2 minutes and 30 seconds, sudden death starts. The team with the players closest to the capture point automatically wins. Special ammo spawns once per round, and heavy ammo only spawns once every 4 rounds. Heavy ammo